everyone, it's Leslie from Lolabelle. In today's video we are going to be looking at how to add an accent stone like this to your pendant. So if you want to see how I attach this undrilled stone to the frame, then carry on watching. So we've got an almost finished pendant here. Obviously we've just got this one wire sticking out from the front, and there's just something missing that needs to go on here, and that is a small flat-backed rose quartz little cabochon. Now this isn't drilled, so we've got to try and make this stay on here without anything going through it to connect it. So this wire that's up the front, I'm going to zoom out because otherwise you're not going to see what my hands are doing, but this wire that's at the front, we're just going to bend it around. So whether you want the stone central or justified left or right, just decide where you want it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start with this wire a small loop. So you can see there, I've just done a small loop. This is small enough that this will be able to sit on top and not, the loop is smaller than the stone, so that's going to sit there. Now this is a bit fiddly, so patience with this one. So what we want to do is line up this stone so this wire is level to its edge. We're going to have to pinch it and bring this wire around. So it's just going to come around the actual edge of that stone. As you can see, it is a little bit fiddly because you can't let go of the stone. Or at least not too much anyway. But we want that wire to trace around the outside of that stone. So it's just going to focus, sit around like that. The stone is not secure, so we're going to have to come around a little bit more. So it just starts to sit over the edge of the stone. And you can see that the stone is now starting to not move around. I've not got much wire to play with here. So what I want to do is, once I've got that stone set where I want it, this wire is just going to come around these frames and hook in just around those base wires. Now, there's no rattles, the stone is not moving, it's secure. We just want to make sure that these wires aren't going to slip down the back, which they're not. This one's nice and secure around here. We'll just go around, pinch things in a bit more, make sure it's sitting where we want it. And then what I tend to do is just give it a little bit of a pinch with my pliers, just to make sure that it's sitting exactly where I want it. And there you've now got an accent stone that is secured without a drill hole in sight. And then obviously the decorations of the stone are however you want them to be. So on this one we've got a purple plume, purple moss agate, just sitting nicely in the frame. We've got swirls, we've got fans, and then we've got this, let me zoom in, got this rose quartz which just sits, and you can tighten these up. I wouldn't tweak it once it's in, I wouldn't tweak it too much, because it's always one of those ones where you tweak it too much and then it just falls out and you have to start all over again, and it's very frustrating. So as long as the stone is secure, that is how you would fit an accent stone that's not drilled. Okay, so it's a short and sweet one, but obviously just practice on this one makes perfect. So just for visual sake, let me just grab another bit of wire. So like I say, as long as your accent stone is smaller than the loop you create, so you can do it away from the pendant as well, so you can create that loop. And you're probably going to want a tail, probably a bit longer than that to be fair, just because you're going to want something to attach it to your pendant with. So create the loop. Once your stone is set, you can then attach it to your pendant. So as I said, you want the loop to be smaller than the back of the stone. When it's not on the pendant, it's a little bit easier because you've not got the whole pendant moving, but we're just gonna keep twisting this base wire all the way around the stone until we have achieved that lock-in moment, at which point your wire can come around the back. So you can see there, the stone is in, it's set, and it's not going to fall out. And then you can obviously go about attaching that to your pendant. So obviously you've got your tails. So what I would be inclined to do is take that short edge and actually lock it in around. Keep wandering off camera today, I'm sorry. Lock it around this longer tail, so it just gives it a bit of added security, like so. Then you've got this, and then you could pop that on. I could put it up there, I could put it down here, I could put it at the bottom. You know, you can add it on anywhere, but the whole bringing it so it's nice and secure, and just making sure that nothing's going to fall. And there we have it, how to attach accent stones to your pendants. So I hope that's been helpful. If you have any comments, any questions, or you want me to do something a little bit different with a different size or shape stone, just let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out, and I will obviously reply to any comments or questions that you have got. If you haven't already, then please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I share tutorials and how-to videos every Sunday, all obviously relating to wire wrapping. So feel free to subscribe, yeah, I will see you all in the next video, guys. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.